Testing. All right. Oh, I should go to the bathroom. I feel like I should at least. But I won't. I got a bottle right here. What am I doing? I can't believe it is the second to last day. Almost the last day. A few more hours. It'll be the last day of 2019 and the decade. Which is kind of crazy once you think about it. And we're going to do some Star Citizen. So let's see here. We are on... Where am I? Oh, good. We're at Tisa Spaceport. You can see the big Hurston Dynamics building there in the background. And I don't know. We'll see what's up tonight. I'm going to do some... I'm going to actually do my favorite trade run because we are getting up. We got quite a bit of money now. I've actually earned this, so I'm up to 870,000 UEC, so hopefully, knocking on wood here, hopefully we'll have good luck. Sinky, hello. I've been quiet recently. Yeah, I actually got a, I actually had a root canal done the week before Christmas, and I've actually found out that like my insurance isn't gonna pay for it. Yay! Yeah, thanks, Obama. Anyway, I was having basically for like probably since September. Well, going back, I actually had a filling that popped out probably like 6 months ago, and I was like, you know, I'll get into the dentist. And then I was like trying to figure out how my insurance worked. And then when I looked up the insurance, you know, they were basically sending me to like a doctor in like a Roach Motel kind of a place, like really seedy looking guys. And I was just having none of that. And so I was like, you know, then I started having like these headaches. That, I mean, I've had like a few headaches in the past, but nothing like this. Like it was like crawling up the side of my face and in my ear. I mean, it was absolutely awful. And I basically was like, I need to go into the dentist, but I feel too terrible to go to the dentist. And so finally, let's see. I guess it was like, let's see. I got to look at a calendar. Where's the calendar here? Like, whatever the week before Christmas was, it was the week before that. I was in such excruciating pain that, like, nothing, like Tylenol, Aleve, no over-the-counter pain medication was, like, doing anything. And I couldn't sleep. And finally, I called like the closest dentist, which is actually really close to my house, actually. I called them. And I'm like, I need to come in. I was like, I'm not a patient, but I need to be, and I need to like, cause I'm like dying. And so I went in, and they took X-rays, and they're like, yep, you need a root canal. And I was like, oh, okay. And so they gave me like pain medicine, and I was kind of on cloud 9 after that. But I had to wait like an entire week just to get, actually it was over a week, it was like 8 days to get in to see a doctor to do the root canal. But in the meantime, I have not. I mean, I was in so much pain. I've been in so much pain. I've had these like whopping headaches. Did I call for landing services? I don't know if I'll be able to. What just happened? What just happened? Like everything just went dark. It's like my monitor is off. Oh no, it's not. Like I can tab back to my desktop. What the heck is going? Yeah, there's that. Ugh. Can I turn my ship on? What am I? What the? Okay, everything's working, except it's like I don't have any graphics. What the? Oh my gosh! Bear with me, guys. Sorry, I'm having to. I just had to like kill. I had to crush the game, kill the game. So that's weird. I've actually not run into that bug before. But anyway, the reason why I haven't really been doing episodes of anything and very sporadic live streaming is because I've basically been in all this pain for a really long time, and like I'm kind of getting everything fixed, and I'm like starting to feel better. I still have to go back to the dentist. I have to get a cap on my tooth in a couple weeks, and I don't know if my insurance is going to pay for it. It's ridiculous. So yeah, so that's kind of where I've been. Plus, I mean, tomorrow, well, actually in 2 days, January 1st, you know, everybody's YouTube channels are going to get deleted. No, I hope not. I don't think so. There's a whole bunch of panic going on in the YouTube world that, you know, everybody's channels are going to get deleted and things like that, and I don't think that's the case. Of course, you know, the federal government, you know, if they they might be like, Brad, you're doing video games. Those are geared to children. I'll tell you guys right now, I do not gear any of my videos towards kids. If a parent wants to allow their child to watch, then that's up to them. But, you know, you're kind of watching at your own risk. Dave Studdyvine. Hey, Dave, how are you doing lately? Hopefully better than me. as I just got. If you want to hear the whole story, go back to the beginning of the live stream. No, but like I cannot even believe like the day. Like I was going to the doctor. I didn't want to be on any kind of pain medication that day. And I was going to the doctor, and I was basically just like flipping out. Like I did, like I was just, I don't know. It was horrible. I wasn't afraid of getting a root canal. I mean, that's nothing. But just the process of going to the doctor to get it done, that was like the worst part for me. And so he gets in there, has the whole thing done. I'm telling you, I was in and out of there in 40 minutes. Literally 40 minutes. I walked in at like 1:45. I was out by 2:30. Maybe even 2:25. And that was like me going in, filling out like 2 pages of paperwork, having the root canal, and then doing like paying them, writing them a check, all that stuff, and leaving. So I mean, it was really quick, really easy, and I'm telling you, it was like I was completely. Well, my whole, your face is numb, so it's like you can't really feel anything anyway. But it was so incredible because for months I was just like in all this pain, and then like all of a sudden it was gone, and then it was like sore for like 3 or 4 days. You taking a leave, to keep the swelling down, and it was fine. And now I'm kind of I think I'm like slowly feeling like a normal human being again. So, do you know a streamer on Xbox for FS? No, I don't. No. Can you? I don't even. Can you stream from Xbox? I mean, I guess you can. I don't know how to do it, but no, I don't. I don't really watch any other streamers. And aside from my dedicated server, which I actually haven't even been playing on, I don't think I've touched, you know, really from a playing standpoint, I don't think I've really touched Farming Sim since like back in September, maybe early September sometime. I've mainly been playing Star Citizen. I played Red Dead Redemption pretty much solid when that came out. Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC. Amazing game. Played everything in it and really enjoyed it. Let's see, then what else did I play? Oh, there was an update for Battletech, so I was playing that for a while, which was really awesome. And then MechWarrior 5 came out, and I was playing that quite a bit, though I'm kind of waiting for a couple patches because there's definitely some issues with the game. Even though I love it, it definitely, you know, it's kind of like there's certain things I'm like, I love this game. Other things I'm like, they could have done this way better. But so yeah, and you know, despite of all of that, I just have not really been in too much of a mood to live stream or even make up, you know, any kind of episodic videos. And let's see, Sinky, did you get sick of FS19? Yes. I am still kind of suffering from like major farming simulator burnout. It happened to me a couple years back. I think it was when Farming Sim 15 came out. Is that right? Anyway, if you were to go back and you were to look at some of my old videos, it was like, I remember it was like in the summer one time, and I literally didn't play Farming Sim for, I don't know, a couple months. And it does, I mean, it does. You know, I get burnt out after a while. As much as, and this is exactly why, you know, years ago, I told you guys, I don't play multiplayer because I'll get burnt out. And even though I have a public multiplayer server, I was playing multiplayer on it a lot. I was even doing multiplayer live streams, and guess what? I got burnt out. So, I mean, just like right now, I'm just kind of chilling, you know, waiting to hear some Farming Sim 21 news, I guess, which will probably be out October, November-ish of 2020. So less than a year from now should be. And yeah, we'll see what happens. And I'm kind of wondering what's going to be like the flagship brand for that game, if there is one. They kind of almost have everybody now.
Hello. How can I best help you today? Systems on.
Well, you can help me by taking off. We're in a really big ship, so hit the afterburners here. And it's nighttime out. Yay! There's not going to be any rear collisions. Is it morning? I think it's morning. So this is the big ship we're in. You can kind of see the door. Wait. There's like the little scaffolding right there. And the door at the end of the hallway. Oh, I can actually go down there. Woo! Oh, I didn't know I could actually go all the way in here. That's new. And let me see. Oh no. And there I am. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, you can really zoom in now. The external ship cam is like way better than the old one, but the character cam is not quite as good. So it's the way that goes. Hey Brad, when have I last played Gold Rush? October of 2018, I think. I wonder if I can look on my Mac. I might be able to. Bear with me. I'll look on my Mac and see if it shows. It's been quite a long time. Gold Rush, Gold Rush, Gold Rush. Gosh, I got so many games. I have like. I'll have to look and see how many games I have through Steam. Gold Rush Classic? What the heck? Oh, that's old Gold. That's like Sierra Gold Rush. Gold Rush the game, last played October 16th of 2018. So yeah, it's been a long time. People keep asking me to do that game again, and I'm like, every once in a while I kind of a little bit feel like playing it, but then I'm like, no. 357 games on Steam. Is that, I think that's what it looks like. Oh, excuse me. No. Okay, so we've got, let's see, the Stanton system again with New Planet Microtech up there. Yeah, I want to zoom into Hurston, and then I want to go over here to Ariel. And we're going to head on over to Ariel, kick in my quantum drive here. Take myself out of cruise mode. And... oh no. Still, the transitions for quantum drive still aren't like really super smooth. Like you wish you, like I wish they were, but they're just not. Oh, let's hope. Oh no. So I always go to HDMS Bedzak, which unfortunately is going to be on the far side of the planet. So it's going to be dark again. Big Deer, what's up? I have started a winter logging map for on Xbox for FS19 and looking for more people to help. Says Sammy. Let's see. Farmer's Dynasty is fun, says Dazzer MM65. Farmer's Dynasty is awesome. And it's kind of like, I think if you need a reset from Farming Simulator, definitely check it out. It's really, really good. Wyatt Chambers, hello. Wayne5480 says, what is this game? It is called Star Citizen. And it's going to be dark. We're not going to be able to really see too much from the cockpit here. So I'm going to spool up just to make sure. Yep, there's HDMS Bedzak. We're 21 kilometers away. We should see it way out the front there eventually. The graphics on this game are still freaking amazing. Oh, my front missiles are... see that big like square gap in the front of the ship? There's supposed to be like a giant missile launcher there, and it's not. It's a bug. Alright, so I see the landing pads up ahead, so we'll be there soon. Anthony Krukowski says, hi from vacation. Hey, Anthony. Is this game on Xbox? No, this will never be on Xbox. This will never be on console. This is PC only. Okay, so we're coming in. All right, you might be able to see kind of at the upper right the landing zone there. It's very difficult to see from the cockpit, but from outside, turn that off. All right, so I'm going to turn on my landing lights. Oh, I might have already had those on. We'll find out here in a second. I can see the landing zones coming in. Ah, there. Now we've got landing lights on. We basically want to land on this big pad right over here. Yes, we know. Collisions, collisions. I'm a cross-country space trucker. That's what I want to be. Wait, are my landing gear down? Yes. Now, you can't just slam these big ships down unless you want to explode. Oh, I love the landing gear. All right, let's shut the engines down. All right. And we'll get out and go and get our stuff. Here it might come to VR, though. They will eventually add VR support to Star Citizen. But as far as coming to like a VR only platform, no. Like it's not going to come to like you won't have Star Citizen on PlayStation VR or anything like that. There's just way too many controls. But I don't know. Maybe they'll have Star Citizen Lite someday, and I don't know. What do you do in this game? Star Citizen is basically a space simulation sandbox, I guess you could say. And it's in it's in alpha. I don't know how early or late it is, but you can do trading, which is what I'm doing right now. We're doing some trading in my big Starfarer, and I've kind of like run into a point where this is my it's not my biggest ship, but it's the ship that I have with the most cargo. And I need another ship that's got more cargo than this. Let's see, buy. So I want to go, yep, here's my Starfarer. We'll buy Laranite first. So I have 106 SCU there. And then maybe I'll wait for a few moments and see if we get restocked on it. Let's see here. This game would look better on my PS4 Pro. No, it wouldn't, Anthony. It would look worse. Yeah, we're not going to get any more. Let's just fill the rest of the cargo up with titanium. And then I just want to make sure, yeah, 291 SCUs. That's standard cargo units. And we'll take it back and sell it at Lorville. So, yep, here's our ship. Wait, did I put the landing ramp back up? I guess I did. Or not the landing ramp, but the well, it's the ramp, but it's not the landing ramp. Yeah, the cargo is still kind of glitched. It's not showing all the cargo. And these are just the bottom two decks. There's still two more decks above. Oh, hello. Two more decks on this ship above us. Like the engineering deck and then the crew deck on the very top. So it is not a small ship. What do you play this on? This is on PC.
Launch sequence complete. Deck collision.
Uh-oh.
Landing gear up. Caution. Thrusters overheating.
We got some radar contacts behind us here. All right, so they're off the radar, so that's good. We're going to bring up the Moby Glass, and we're going to plot a course back to Hurston and Lorville. Am I going to go straight to Lorville? Probably not. No. All right. Crap, I unspooled my drive. I see players with face reconstruction software for this game. I don't know about that. I mean, there's like it's called, they have like voice over IP and then face over IP, where it like if you have a webcam zoomed in on your face, it'll basically look at your face. Now, it's not going to put your face on your character's face, but what it does do is it, like if you're talking, it's gonna track your lip movements to your in-game character's lips. If you look surprised, if you make a frown face or happy face, that will actually be translated to your in-game character's face. So maybe that's what you're talking about. Other than that, I haven't seen anything else. The game is in alpha, so there will be glitches. Yes. Yes, there are definitely some pretty major glitches. Sometimes they become very frustrating. Overall, though, I kind of learned to work with them, and I really enjoy the game. Plus, it's like I kind of see the end game of, what they're trying to do with Star Citizen. And if successful, Star Citizen will be the first ever fully persistent, massively multiplayer online role-playing game ever. And what I mean by fully persistent is I can land on a planet, walk out into the rocks or the mountains or the forest, and I can drop a soda can on the ground and then fly away and then, maybe come back a month or two later and go to that exact same spot and my soda can will still be there on the ground.
Complete.
Oh, there we go. This is the worst part of the trading route right here. And I'm kind of surprised that the sun is still not up. We're getting closer. There's the big Hurston Dynamics building, which is about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 kilometers tall, something like that. It's really tall. I was just watching your Gold Rush videos because I was bored before you started live streaming. Well, thank you for watching. Yeah, maybe someday I'll make some more Gold Rush videos. I don't know. people keep telling me, oh, they've updated so much, and I'm just kind of like, okay. Been there, done that. You know what I mean? Trying to speed up my ship without overflowing the or overheating the engines like I just did. So I'm going to start pointing down. We're wanting to go in between these 6 kind of signposts. They're these big hovering kind of bars that say Tisa Spaceport on them, but they actually hover a couple thousand, meters up into the air. And so when you come into Lorville at night, you always just aim to the inside of those, and you'll be safe. You won't run into any of the restricted areas and get kicked back out or killed or whatnot. Did they update the game? What game are you talking about, Wayne? Are you talking about Star Citizen? Or are you talking about Gold Rush? I've heard that there's been some Gold Rush. I mean, I get like updates occasionally for Gold Rush. I still have it installed, but I just haven't played it. So what they've updated since the last time I played it, I literally have no clue. Star Citizen, however, was just updated just before Christmas. Alpha 3.8 got released. Lots of new changes. Supposedly we're going to get persistence on money now in between database wipes, unless they have to do like a full database wipe again, which is going to really suck. But that's the way it goes sometimes with alphas. All right. Let's take ourselves out of cruise mode. There is the little wrench. So I've actually, when I used my Mobi-Glass there, I was actually calling for landing clearance. And the little circle with the wrench down here, that's actually going to be my landing zone. Okay, landing lights are on, gear coming down, restricted area below, so we want to kind of pitch up a little bit so we remain above that. We went too far. Now this is where landing gets a little bit difficult, because there's no autopilot from landing up this high. And we have this, we have to fit a big ship in a tiny hole. That's what she said. And even this way, it's whoa, no, no, no. Oh, fart on a rubber duck. I gotta go left a little bit. We gotta go forward. Went forward way too far. Turn the landing light out and watch those landing gear. Can I get down any further? Oh, I'm still not landed. I was like, why didn't they go in? All right, here we go. Here we go. I just love how the ship just squats down. It's so satisfying. And Brad crashes. No. How much is Star Citizen? Actually, right now, I think it ends tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be the last day. Though New Year's Day could be the last day. I don't know. They're like the starter packs are actually on sale. Turn that off. So, the two base starters sets are $40, though the ships that you get in those starter packages kind of suck. So I do recommend the Avenger Titan starter package, which is, I think it's just limited for the Christmas sale. because they usually don't sell that in a starter game package. It's $60 with 12 months of insurance. Once the game launches, now the game hasn't launched, so like the ship insurance, you just, you know, you get in perpetuity right now. But once the, you know, the game goes, like, I guess version 1.0 full live, then they'll actually kick in your ship insurance, and yeah, and all that'll be good. So or if you also want Squadron 42, which is the single player game, which takes place in the same Star Citizen, or the same, I guess, universe as Star Citizen, you can buy another package for $80, which includes Squadron 42, which is supposed to go into beta towards the end of 2020. I don't know exactly when. I know it's going to be the second half of the year. Some people say it's going to be like September, October. Other people are saying, you know, not till the, you know, the complete end of 2020. So who knows? It was supposed to go into beta in like 2017. So, but yeah, there's actually a Squadron 42 teaser video, which is flippin' amazing. If you go onto YouTube and you search for Squadron 42 2019 teaser, I think is what it's called. It's like a 3-minute long video, and it's just absolutely amazing. Fart on a rubber duck, good pickup line. I know, I'm the king of pickup lines. Like, hey ladies.
Stop, Central Station.
So now we're going over to the Central Business District, which is going to take us inside this big, huge Hurston Dynamics tower, and we're just going to go over to where you sell the commodities. You can buy commodities there too. Actually, I think here you can only buy scrap and waste, basically garbage. Who makes Star Citizen? CIG, which is, let's see, what is it? I cannot believe I just forgot like what CIG is. Cloud Imperium Games. Though I think they dropped games. I think they're just going by Cloud Imperium now. And it's essentially a company started by Chris Roberts. Chris Roberts made all the old Wing Commander games back in the 90s and I think early 2000s. Wing Commander Privateer, Freelancer, and Starlancer as well, which all were absolutely awesome games. Like I really like looking back at all the Wing Commander games and really every Chris Roberts game. I never I never really found one that I didn't like. I would say the worst one he probably did was the one after he sold his studio to Microsoft. I want to say it was Starlancer. I mean, it was a good game, but it wasn't. It, you know, it didn't take place in the Wing Commander universe, even though it was basically based on the same technology. But anyways, Chris Roberts started a Kickstarter back in 2012. It is, I don't know if it's the largest Kickstarter in Kickstarter history, but it's definitely the largest Kickstarter for a game in Kickstarter history. And it's still going. I think they're up to $256 million. So yeah, it's, you know, the game is just huge. All right, so we'll sell the Lair Knight for $327,000. I totally forgot what I bought it for. And sell all the titanium for $165,000. And we are up to $937,000. So what did I have before? $870,000. So that's a profit of like, I'm just gonna type in, let's see, we're gonna go to the calculator here. 937, 745 minus I'm just gonna say 870,000. Around 67,000. That's pretty good. Dang it! If I only had a Caterpillar. If I only had a Caterpillar. We'd be making over 100,000 per run. And in some cases, even more than that, depending on the cargo run I do. I just do this one because, you know, for my ship size, I can get a lot more laranite and then pad the rest out with titanium without having to sit there for like 30 minutes just filling up on titanium or laranite, I mean. Okay, waiting for the next train. I think that sometimes I just like sitting back and listening to the music too.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Now arriving from
All right.
Spaceport. Stand by and let
So back over to the. Actually, I'll go up to the window, kind of look out, maybe. Maybe. See, look at, we're in that big, huge building, and I mean, look at the city outside. It's crazy.
Next stop, Tisa
Can I look up there? Kind of. So freaking awesome. Oh, there's the Tisa Spaceport signs. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see them up there. It's kind of dark, like I said. But yeah, you can see the floating Tisa Spaceport hover signs up there. How much did you say it was? Right now, anywhere from 40 to however much money you want to invest. It depends on the ships that you want to buy. If you want more information, I think there's links down. Pretty sure there's links in the video description. Yeah, to the robertspaceindustries.com website, and you can get information on it there. You just go and look at whatever you go into the pledge store and look at game packages. You have to own a game package in order to play.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
I keep getting Twitter notifications. I have no idea why.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
I kind of want to do one more cargo run because I have a feeling well, if successful, that'll put me over 1 million credits, which is pretty cool.
You are subject to all Christian law.
But well, here we'll go over to the dealer here really quick. The two cheapest starter ships that come in a game package are the Mustang Alpha, which is this ship right here. Or well, no, this is the Mustang Beta, I think. Yeah, this is the Mustang Beta. The Mustang Alpha is a little bit different. The Beta, if you look up inside there, the Beta actually has a door in there. And oh gosh, I could afford one of these. I could buy it for 404,000 UEC. I'm not going to. The cool thing about this ship is it looks cool, and it actually has like a little area in the back. I think there's even a bed back there. The Mustang Alpha does not have a bed in the back. And and actually both of them I don't think have room to carry any cargo. Well, there's cargo space, but you can't carry like an actual package. like yeah, for like a delivery mission. Here, this is the other, or not this particular ship, but it looks exactly like this one. It's called the Aurora, and I just think it's ugly. And wait, can I walk up here? Oh, I have to actually say enter the ship. Oh, helps if I put the thing down, huh? You actually have a little bed right here, and you can actually, if you want to do delivery missions, you can actually open your door and actually throw I keep saying actually a lot, I don't know why, but you can throw the package up into the ship, and then you go into the ship, you pick the package up, and then you actually have to manually set it back down on the floor. There, I said actually again. Oh, I just said it again. And and so you can do delivery missions in this ship, but it's not a good ship. See, there is the Prospector, the X85. This is just a little like a snub fighter, like a luxury snub fighter. Got the M50. Fighters I don't recommend as starter ships, because then you're completely limiting yourself only to basically doing combat missions, which is not really all that fun. See, this is the Constellation Phoenix, which is the luxury version of the Constellation. This big ship here, which actually isn't even close to the largest ship in the game, this is the Hammerhead, which is basically a gunship. You can see the big turrets. You do need your friends to come along and man all the turrets with you. But, yeah, pretty cool. See, Wayne asks, have I played Subnautica? Yes, I have. I've done a video series on it. But the ship that I always recommend everybody start out with is called the Avenger Titan. And it is this guy right here, as soon as it pops up. Yeah, this is... Hello. Come on, you're making me look bad. There we go. There we go. That's kind of a good... That's like the best view I think I'm going to get of it. This is the Avenger Titan. It's freaking awesome. Actually, I still use this ship quite a lot. This big square door here in the back folds down, so it's got a cargo bay in it. You can put a vehicle in there. And you can really do all the different mission types with that game, or with that ship. And right now it's on. Usually you would have to buy either the Aurora or the Mustang starter packages, and then upgrade the ship inside. You can actually upgrade from like one ship to another. So if you buy a ship that sucks, or if you end up not liking it, you can actually upgrade that ship to any ship that's more expensive, which is kind of cool. So if you've got like one of the cheap ships, then you can upgrade to the Avenger Titan. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a bunch of ships. Let's see, Freelance, no, Gemini, there we go. Hangar 5. Crazy Panda says you can actually use that ship. No, you can't. The ships that were sitting out there, those are like the ones that are for sale. You can go inside them. You can actually go inside, turn them on, all that fun stuff, but you can't use them. You can't actually take off in them or anything like that. Let's see, Wayne says, sorry if I'm talking too much, I'm just bored. Well, you should be not bored because of all the entertainment you're receiving from the live stream. All right, let's go ahead. Contact Lorville Landing, and you can see the doors are opening there. It looks like it might be getting a little lighter out. We're going to do one more cargo run. Open door. closed door. And you actually in this ship you can drive like a rover up into here. All kinds of fun stuff. So if we wanted to go to like a different planet and go exploring, we could put our Ursa rover in here, and yeah, we'd be good to go. All right, power up.
Hello, how can best help you today? Systems on. Launch sequence complete. Caution. Port collision. Caution. Rear collision.
Okay, kick on the cruise control, and I'm just going to point us up. It's about 90 degrees, and basically all we're trying to do is get above 10,000 meters, because then we can, kick into quantum drive. Yeah, let's see. I only have one Titan. I don't know why it says I have two. See, I've got the Aegis Gladius, which is a light fighter. It's a cool ship, kind of lightly armored, moderately armed. I don't really use this one that much, other than from like getting from point A to point B kind of quickly. The Aegis Hammerhead, that's the big one that we just saw out on the pad. That's the top of it there. I don't actually own one of these. It's a loaner for my Idris. So if you've pre-purchased an Idris or any ship that's still in the concept stages, you get a loaner ship. So this is the loaner that I get for that. My Aegis Reclaimer, which is like a giant salvage ship. The salvage isn't in the game. Right now, it is flyable. You can fly it around if you really wanted to. You could run cargo missions with it, but it takes a lot. It's just slow and not really that much fun to fly. But it's definitely impressive to show your friends. We've got the little Pisces ships. I've got both the standard Pisces and the Expedition Edition. I think those look a little nicer. We've got the standard Hornet F7C. This is like the military ship. And I also have a Super Hornet, which I love this one. This is like one of my favorite ships. We've got the MPUV Transport. This is really small. Basically, my guy sits in there. There's this cargo container in the back that just has, I think there's like 8 or 10 seats in there. We've got the brand new mining ship, the Argo Mole. I have the Carbon Edition, which is the all black version. Otherwise, they are like, there's two other versions. There's like an all orange one, and then one that's kind of black and white. And I liked the black and white one the most, but since the Carbon Edition was like the concierge only version, I decided to go with that one. We've got the Drake Dragonfly. Now this is basically like a motorcycle, but a hover motorcycle. So you can kind of see where you sit on there. It's pretty fun. And we got some other ships. Let's see where we are at. Probably up to 20. Yeah, we're way higher. But I just wanted to kind of show you some of the ships that I have. All right, cruise control is off. And Quantum Drive, ooh, there we go. Quantum Drive is going to kick us. Woo! Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I wish that would stop popping up every time. All right. Off to Ariel. And Ariel is one of the moons circling Hurston. And, you know, like we've been doing, we can go right down to the surface and have all kinds of fun. Or we can go through the asteroid field. Whoops. HDMI. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to be on the opposite side of the planet again. Yeah, I think we're going to be over on the dark side again, darn it. It's like every time I've been doing missions on... Or I'm sorry, not missions, but the cargo run. Oh, see how now it's like totally perfectly smooth? Sometimes it's just like that. Ooh, what's the, oh, that's another cargo or another asteroid field. Yeah, it's like every time for like the last couple days I've been doing cargo missions or cargo runs. I'm sorry, these aren't missions. It's always dark out. Okay, so we'll just kind of chill out here. See, no, I mean, I'm bored because I have nothing to do, but you make me happy. Well, I'm glad for that. I kind of want to go up to Microtech, because I know when I did the quote Microtech live stream, I think it was back on December 14th, we got there and like it was like nighttime again. So, you know, it's like, well, so much for that idea. Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. Ah, I see it. Tag on it. Very difficult to fly in at night. A lot of people are going to go way too fast and probably collide into the ground. You know, I've been playing this game for like about 3 years now. No, it's been 4 years. Beginning of 2015, I think, is when I really started kind of getting more involved in playing. And because I remember my dad was alive at the time, and I was kind of showing him. Because he liked, he was always into like PC graphics and, stuff like that. Not so much into gaming, but he always liked, PCs that could do really good graphics. And even, 4 years ago, the really early alphas of Star Citizen were really kind of groundbreaking for their time. Am I down? I guess so. All right, let's go fill up. I'm a bot. WR high. Oh, says hi and makes a sad face. All right. Don't know why you make a sad face, but welcome aboard. Alex Higginbottom. Hey, Alex, how you been? Haven't kind of streamed in a while. Well, that's because I haven't been streaming much in a long time. Hope you have a great New Year. Yes, you too. I think I started off the stream. I cannot believe that it's going to be, it's like the end of 2019. It's the end of the decade yet again. Yeah, let's put that up. I like to put my door up just in case there's like another player out here waiting in the midst to assassinate me on the way back to my home base or back to Lorville or wherever I'm going. It's very easy to do in that ship Because if you're not looking and somebody just decides to run up the ramp, they can hide out so you take off. And as you're flying around, they can just come up and... Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Laranites. Wait, did the price go down or up? Okay, so that's 113 SCUs. I will take that. And we'll take the rest in titanium. Wait a second. That's not 209. There's no way. Yeah. There we go. All right. Let's make like a baby and head out. What do you say? Brad hibernates in the wintertime from live streams. No, not really. I think last winter I was doing a lot of them. I made sad face because it's my birthday and no one cares like always. Well, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. I'm sorry you're in that predicament. All right, there, that's coming up. Michael Thomas says, hi, Brad. Long time no here. Happy New Year to you. Well, thank you very much, and right back at you. I hope everybody had... I've had a... You know, I've had an okay 2020. I guess. Except for the whole, like, tooth pain thing. That was like the bad part of the year, but other than that, it's been all right. or 2019, but hopefully like 2020 is going to be better. You know, new decade. We'll just have to kind of sit back and wait and see, I guess. All right.
Hydrogen fuel at 75%.
Well, that's fine. Put our landing gear up there. Now it bothers me that my missiles launchers are not there. Okay, gotta go to orbital marker 1. I used to call these outer markers because that's kind of what you call them in aviation, but they actually do call them orbital markers, so yeah. You had an okay 2019, you haven't lived 2020. Yes, I know, thank you. See, I'm getting old, Anthony, that's the problem. One thing I never thought I would do is I actually watched The Lord of the Rings with my mom. We actually just finished up the entire series this evening. And over the last, I don't know, 3 weeks or so, or yeah, about then, you know, whenever she would stop over, if we would have dinner together, whatever, we would watch. I had like the extended editions, so we'd watch like one disc. So we'd watch like one half of it because she's never seen them before, and she's definitely not into, you know, those types of movies. But she asked me about it once. A little while ago. Well, yeah, I guess about three and a half weeks ago, something like that. And I thought, well, we'll just put in the first disc. We'll watch like the first 20 minutes of it, and then you can kind of get a taste of what it's like. And we ended up watching like the first, like I think the first disc that night. So that's an accomplishment of 2019. So that was kind of nice. Michael Thomas says, one thing I don't miss is the days of just a telephone. So New Year's have been good to us so far, but being before internet. Yeah, the internet's kind of been good and bad. There's been good things to come out of it and really bad things to come out of it. I will definitely... Oh, man, I came out on the far side of Hurston this time. Daggone it. It's going to take me forever to get over there. Well, drop out of Quantum. Come on now. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to stay high. And I don't care if I gain some altitude here. I just want to stay above the spaceport now that we're finally kind of coming into the area. Yeah, you can see the big Hurston Dynamics building down there. Again, that building's something like 4 kilometers tall. It's really tall. Arso Gamers DZ says, hi, hello. Be nice if it did not just TP to the ship. Wait, TP to the ship, the cargo. Actually, it's not. Eventually, well, eventually I don't think you're actually going to see like robots coming out and like filling up your ship. Though that actually might be the case. What they are going to do eventually is have cargo timers. So once you buy some cargo or sell some cargo, there'll actually be a timer that, every, whatever the tick rate is, a certain amount of cargo will be added into your hold and you'll get more and more cargo. And then, it might take 10 minutes or something to fill up, or I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but we'll see. Let's see. Porterhouse99 says, hey, Brett. Hey, Porterhouse, how you doing? What is... Oh. Alright, so we're getting kind of close here. So, why does it say near restricted area way up here? I don't understand. Alright, so I can kind of see... Daggone it. I can kind of see the TISA spaceport markers over here, and the other one's over here. So again, we want to aim for like right in between here. Now... One thing that's really cool about this game, this is why I was talking about full persistence earlier, is if we look way down here at the spaceport, kind of in a bad... Let me rotate just a little bit, maybe. If we look down here, we can actually see that hammerhead down on that pad. Actually, they're all turning green. Those are actually those ships that were for sale down there that we looked at, about 15 minutes ago. And like, let's say Anthony Krukowski, for example, let's say he got Star Citizen and he was playing with us. And he was standing out there and I was flying my ship into land. If I zoomed in with my camera, like I'm doing right here, if I were to zoom in and I would actually see him standing out there. So when you take off in your ship, it's actually not a completely different instance. This, like, everything in this game is being rendered, on the fly, as it is. Another place that's like that, let me see here, is right over here. Whoa. Right, I think it's this balcony right here. Oh no, it's right up under there. There it is, right under there. That's another place where the apartments are. Let me see if I can get in there a little bit. Maybe we can, if there's somebody over there running around, we might be able to see him. I'm gonna get landing clearance here. And we're just gonna hit Z really quick. Yeah, right down in here. These are the apartments where you have to run out and, run into this area. See where it says Maria right there? That's the big medical hospital that's over at the Metro Center. Hello. Oh, gosh. We are gonna get... No. Oh, my gosh. No, this is gonna be really super bad, you guys. No. Get me out of here. Get me the freaking heck out of here. Please go. Please. What the what is going on? Go. Get me out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the freaking hell? Stop. Stop. What the oh my god. Okay. You guys don't know how close you saw. Oh, that's why I must have hit V. I was in like drift mode. Oh my gosh. I almost had a full-on like fanny attack right there. Because if we stayed in the restricted area for too long, we'd be dead. And like $500,000 or $500,000 UEC poorer. That would have been probably been funny for you guys, but not so much for me.
Starboard collision. Landing successful.
Oh, phew. Do a lot of people not play this game? A lot of people do play this game. I know they have over 2 million backers right now. So over 2 million people that, you know, have actually at minimum bought a $40 game package. Some people like myself, you know, we have a lot more ships. So like you can buy like just a $40 game package and work your way up to other ships. The problem with it right now is because it's an alpha, and because, you know, for the last several years, whenever they release a new patch, they basically delete all your money, basically, you know, anything that you've earned in the game. So there's not a huge incentive to play. Well, with 3.8, they're going to try to see if they can keep database persistence to the point where they're going to try not to do database resets unless they absolutely have to. So, you know, really within the last, you know, week and a half, it's been the first time that we're really starting to see a lot more players playing because, you know, hopefully from here, you know, out into at least this kind of mid-range future, we're going to have at least currency persistence, and we'll just have to see how that goes. So that's one of the reasons why I've been playing so much lately, is I'm just trying to get, you know, some money in my in-game bank account so that, you know, I'll be able to buy stuff and, you know, do more experimenting and things like that. Stoner Pizza Splitter says, "What's up? Hey, Pizza Splitter." Let's see. So no save game load when you mess up. Nice. Correct. And actually, you know, one of the problems is, you know, sometimes the servers will go down. You know, so you'll have a server crash while you're in the middle of a trade run. So let's say you just went out and spent 500,000 UEC, and you're with your ship out in the middle of space, and you get a 30K disconnect error, which is pretty common. Yeah, you're not gonna, you know, you're gonna get kicked out of the server, and when you log back in, you're gonna be at the most recent port you landed at. Your ship is gonna be lost, and you're gonna be out all that money and out all that cargo. So a lot of people, you know, I do talk to a lot of people. They're like, you know, I'll do other missions, but I'm not going to run cargo. Running cargo is definitely, probably the best way to make money, especially if you have like larger ships that have more cargo room. Yeah, definitely for sure. But you can still make money doing deliveries, doing, you know, combat missions, investigation missions. Trying to think what else. There's some first person shooter missions, which are pretty tough, that are pretty cool. So the game is at its work in yes, the game is a work in progress. But being that this is like a AAA title, you know, they're essentially doing open development, which is both good and bad. I think if they did closed development on this game, like they're doing with Squadron 42, even though Squadron 42 is still taking a long time, I think if they were doing closed development on Star Citizen, we'd probably already have Squadron 42 and Star Citizen. But, you know, with Star Citizen, they're trying to make a finished, or at least somewhat finished, playable gaming experience every quarter, you know, at least every 3 months when the new patch revisions come out. And of course, like right now, we were on 3.8. Probably here in a few weeks, we're going to have 3.1, which will probably be mostly bug fixes, maybe some small feature improvements. And I believe the Asperia Prowler will get released, which is a new drop ship from the in-game company called Asperia. And then in 3.8.2, so that's 3.8.1. We're on 3.8 right now, so 3.8.1, Asperia Prowler, that's probably going to be a couple weeks from now. And then in 3.8.2, which is going to release sometime in February, that's going to be the patch that everybody's waiting for. They're finally releasing the Carrack, which we've been waiting for years. Sell. There we go. Sell all of our titanium. Let's see. I don't think that titanium price is all that great. Will we be over 1 million? And drum roll, please. Got it. We hit 1 million. 1,006,476. Nice. Wait, why does it say I saw? Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, so now we can. Now that I've done that, I've accomplished that goal. We can go to the spaceport and see what ships I can afford. Oh, I could. Wait, can I buy a ballista here? Look at these big guns. I think this is is this a size 6? Let me see. I don't know if it says. Oh man, wait, maybe if I go to the front. I'm too far away from it. Oh, come on! Oh, anyway, I think that's a size 6 ship weapon. So, yeah, you can see they're pretty big. And here's like a size 3 maybe. Oh no, this is an attrition 2, so that's a size 2 weapon. And what is this? Dominance 2. These are weapons that that Hurston Dynamics sells. Oh, here's a size 3 attrition. Those are some pretty beefy guns right there. All right. So if you want to buy some good guns for your ship, that's where you do it. Or one of the places. There's a couple other stores that sell ship guns too. There we go. See, now it's like daylight out. We can kind of see this gigantanormous building that we're in. Gigantanormous. Have to wait for the tram to come back. So let's see. Where were we on ships? Oh, the Drake Herald. This is like a electronics ship. I have this as a loaner, though I'm not sure what ship. I don't know why I have this ship as a loaner. I don't know. We got the Gray Cat buggy. which is the small rover. You can actually fit that in an Avenger Titan, which is pretty cool. And Grey Cats are pretty cheap. They're only like 5,000 UEC. Can you go mining? Yes, you can do space mining, asteroid mining, surface mining, FPS mining, meaning first-person mining. Yes, you can do all that kind of stuff, which is quite fun, especially if you have multiple people. The new Argo Mole ship that I was showing you earlier. I don't know if you were here, however.
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
The Argo Mole. Hello, come on. Yeah, this is a 3-person mining ship, or actually a 4-person. There's a pilot up here, and then below there, or actually it's down here, there's a kind of like a little cockpit for a miner. There's also one on either side, here and here, so you can have 3 of your friends come along with you while you fly the ship, and actually, excuse me, and actually mine the ship for you. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink of water here. I just lost my voice. I haven't been talking that much here lately. But yeah, this is a pretty cool ship for mining. You can even do some solo mining in this one, but it's a little bit more cumbersome because you actually have to get out of the cockpit and climb down a ladder and go to the, the mining laser, and you get, going back and forth kind of is not so fun. We've got the P-52 Merlin, which is a snub fighter that's included with the Constellation series of ships. The Misk Freelancer, which is a beautiful ship. And it's a very, very good starter ship for running cargo. And usually, the Freelancer is only available as a standalone ship for $125. I think right now it's in a game package for $110, which is pretty cool. I don't know why all the guys are just standing out in the middle there. Usually they're walking around and glitching out and all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, see, now it's daylight here. Oh, somebody's up in the Hammerhead. This is a really cool looking fighter. It's a racing ship, the M50. But I don't know, this doesn't interest me. Looks cool though. Let's see. Now some of these ships look a little bit weird. Like the back end isn't really that big, and the car, so let's see. So this one costs, if you were to wait, where's the price? Oh, it's right here. 882,000 UEC. So if you were to work yourself up, and doing missions, Avenger Titan's going to cost you 882,000, or that's the Stalker, sorry. The Titan is 785,000. The Renegade, which is essentially the same thing as the Titan, it just has it comes with different guns, and it's got this different paint job, which is kind of cool. A little over $1 million there. The Avenger Warlock looks the same as a Titan, but inside it has instead of having a cargo bay, it has like this EMP device, essentially. You've got the age. Oh, this is in. Nice. This is a stealth torpedo bomber. That looks freaking cool. You haven't been able to buy this for like real cash money in a long time, so I'm glad they put it in the game. Here's the Aegis Gladius. Again, the missiles do not look that big. The Aegis Hammerheads, 12 million, about 12.45 million. The Reclaimer, hello, is 15 million. Retaliator, the landing skids are not that big. It does not look this goofy, I promise. Looks way cooler than that. Yeah, the landing legs are all oversized, as are these big guns on the top. So you can kind of see certain things are glitchy. But, you know, once we kind of get more into a beta stage of the game, you know, these kind of things will be fixed. You know, like these engine intakes right here are not that big. If you there's not missiles sticking out of it. You can see some components missing and things like that. So, here we go. The Anvil Ballista, which is not just 8 wheels. It's actually like a tank. Oh, you can kind of see it in there. That's the back of it. Oh, there's the front of it. Yeah, there's not gigantic missiles. There's missiles on the top of it, but they're not that big. I could actually afford to get one of those right now, though. Should I? Yeah, and that's not what a freelancer looks like at all. But yeah, you can actually buy ships in game for UEC. You just have to work for them. And again, really until the game goes full release, don't expect anything to be fully persistent. Yeah, there's a Starfarer. There's the Starfarer Gemini. See how it's got these gigantic guns on the front? They're not really that big. There's the Aurora CL, the Aurora ES, the Aurora LX. Oh, the Aurora MR. This is the starting ship right here. This is the starting version of the Aurora. And then, oh, you've got the Constellation. Oh my gosh, that looks so funny. Andromeda, Aquila, a Phoenix. I actually own an Aquila. That's pretty cool. The Ursa Rover, which has guns, but they're not nearly that big. Looks kind of like that, but a lot nicer. Tumbrel Cyclone. Ooh, I should buy some. I should buy a Cyclone. Wait, what's the one with the machine guns? Is it this one? Oh no, ground combat. There it is, the TR. I'm actually going to buy one of these. Am I sure? Of course I'm sure. Okay. Let's see. So that was kind of fun. Let's see. I've never even heard of this game. I don't know why I'm here. You've never heard of Star Citizen? Like the largest Kickstarter like indie game in history? Yep, it is. It's there. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I have any ships large enough aside from my Constellation that can pick up the Cyclone. Well, I guess my Gemini will. But I don't want to take the Gemini. Well, the 600... Oh, man. I'm going to claim the 600i. The 600i should. 4 minutes. I don't think the Freelancer... Let's try a Freelancer. I don't think the Freelancer will have enough room for it. I know it has enough room for the Gray Cat. Wait, what hangar was that? 6? I gotta look at my stream here. I think it was hangar 6. We'll go to hangar... Is it 6? Come on now. Come on, choose the ship. I'm like 30 seconds behind. Come on! Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna go to hangar 6. I'm pretty sure it was hangar 6. Was it hangar? I'm getting ready to find out. It was! Yay! Hurry up and get out. There we go. The Freelancer Max might, because it's got a much wider cargo bay. I just don't know if the standard freelancer will. Ooh, it's gonna be really close. Well, I'm gonna find out. Oh, we got a sunroof in this one. Now, this ship, the Freelancer, is made by the same company in the game world that my other ship, the Starfarer, the one that we were flying for the cargo runs. These are both made by the same company, and so that's kind of why the cockpits are fairly similar. All right, now. Let me see if we've got an outpost. See, I can't remember which ones are... Ooh, wait, what's this up here? HDSF. Wait, what is SF? Oh, I can't remember what SFs are. Why is it not letting me... It's so hard to see these. Oh, come on. Why is it not letting me choose it? Oh, HDMS Operi. I know that's got landing pads. But I want to see what that one was. There's Ishmael. What was that one called? There's Hiram. Stanhope. I know it's not that one. I know it's not Ishmael. I know it's not Edmund. Calthrop. Adlai, I know that one doesn't. Hendricks, Tamar, Hadley, Security Post, Sherman, Pinewood, Colfax. Golly, I'm finding like everyone except that one that I saw. Tompkins, hey Rumpel Tompkins. Hobart, Milleran, Damaris, Barnabas, Breckenridge. Am I fall? No, I'm not falling. Okay. Operi. Okay, there we go. We'll go to Operi or Operi or however you say it. Oh, let's see. I love the sun on this ship. Like the reflections. Oh, it's so nice. Whoa. Oh, gosh. Please land on a bright side of the planet. Okay, there we go. I haven't been to Operi or Operi or however you say it. I haven't been there since this new update, so we're gonna see what happens. What's the mission? The mission is to pick up my A rover. We're gonna try to get the Tumbrel Cyclone in, but if we can't get that one in, then yeah. That'll be all right. Let's see, where are we? Was this it down here? Now this area looks very deserty now. Okay, about 11 kilometers away. Ooh, it looks like it's right next to some hills now. See, they've completely redone all of the planets with the updated Planetary version 4, I think is what they released with 3.8, and the planets look freaking off the charts amazing. Does that have a landing pad there? Yes. Whoa, that looked trippy from way out here. Alright, landing gear down. Do we have like the sun setting? Or maybe it's rising, I don't know. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, I've been here. Daggone it. Well, it looks like we do have some forests. Oh no, I haven't been here. I mean, I've been here, but I've not been here since it's been updated. I was actually thinking it was in another place that I went to during the beta or alpha. I'm sorry. Well, it is alpha. The persistent test server. Gosh. All right, we're gonna shut the engine down. No, turn the landing lights back off. Back off. And over here are the platforms for recalling vehicles. I guess I could have done it from Lorville, but there's not a convenient place to do it at Lorville. You have to land outside of a restricted zone, and then literally you have to run on foot a full kilometer just to get to one of the main city gates. I hope that they they eventually redo that system. I don't like it. All right, so here's this Tumbrel Cyclone TR. Which is the combat version.
The ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
It's not a ship. And there's my... Hello. There she blows out there. You can see, yeah, it's got the minigun on the top. So if I had a friend with me, they could jump in and shoot the gun as long as I'm outside of outside of a weapon restriction zone. There's a lot of weeds. They're growing up through the metal. Why is it not powering up? Oh, there we go. Jinkies! Whoa. Wait, did I just go outside of the... Let me see if I just went outside of the exclusion zone. Or the armistice zone. Yeah, enter turret. And then you do have to power it on. And there we go. Where are we at back here? I don't want to blow my ship up. But yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get out. So that's shooting the gun. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Not too much of a reason to use one of these just yet, but you could technically use them for some of the ground combat missions where, you know, you have to take out like some enemy defensive turrets. There's not any surface... Well, there are surface, like, I guess, combat missions, but you actually have to go, like, down into, like, an elevator shaft. Eventually, there will be missions that'll require you to use tanks or, you know, all kinds of stuff. There's going to be some pretty cool stuff coming down the line eventually. Oh, wait. Did I go the wrong way? No. Oh, I don't think this is going to fit. Oh, it's going to be so close. Nah, I don't think this is going to fit. Huh? Now the trick is, am I gonna be able to get out? Uh-oh. No! Oh no. Okay. Alright, we'll see if that... Well, I don't know. Baba Bong. Hey, Bob. Alright, we're going to see if we can get into the ship. I've been having problems where we glitch into the door, so I'm trying to open up this door. Hurry. There we go, and we're in. Okay, good. All right. Ooh, I wonder if I can scan with this ship. Hold on. Whoops. I don't know if I can scan for surface anomalies. Like surface minables. I don't know if I can in this one. We'll get up over these mountains up here. Why does this keep popping up? I'm not seeing anything. I know that there are some surface minables on Hurston, but not many. Like like if we went back to Ariel, we'd probably find a lot more. Well, let's instead of wasting time doing this, let's try to get over to Microtech and hope that we can get some daylight there. Gear up. I love the shock diamonds on the thrusters. That looks so freaking cool. Looks like a better version of No Man's Sky. Having played No Man's Sky quite a bit, it's a lot different than No Man's Sky. Like No Man's Sky is kind of all procedurally generated, where this is not. I mean, they use procedural generation to generate the surfaces of the planets, but I mean, this is like a whole planet. Like it would take you many hours to fly around the entire planet just flying like this without having, without quantuming around. And the amount of detail is just insane. And the planets of No Man's Sky are actually a lot smaller than the planets and moons in this one. Well, I would guess that. Well, no, they're probably still smaller than even the moons of Star Citizen. All right, so we're cruising out to Microtech. Oh, there you can see kind of like the little red shifted moons going back with Hurston there. And there is the star Stanton. Eventually, we will be able to get to Earth. Earth is going to be fully modeled someday. How it will look, I don't know. This takes place about 900 years into the future, about 930 years into the future. I just love all the reflections of the metal. Like this ship really kind of reminds me of some of those old like fighters and bombers from World War II. Where everything was just made out of like aluminum and titanium and things. Well, they didn't really do too much with titanium, I guess, until the SR-71 as far as aircraft goes. But yeah, it's still freaking cool. And if we bring up our Moby Glass there, we can kind of see how far we are towards Microtech. And it will show movement. Like, I'll just leave my mouse still. You can kind of see how fast we're going. Probably about between 0.15 and 0.2 the speed of light here. Also up here at the top right, where it says Microtech, that shows our progress bar, so we're a little bit less than halfway there. It shows our current quantum fuel and the amount of quantum fuel required to get there. If we wanted to go, like, the farthest journey would probably be from Microtech down to Arc L5. That's Arc Corp, meaning it's the planet of Arc Corp. It's in Arc Corp's orbit. And L5 is the 5th Lagrange point, which is kind of like a gravity well along the orbit of that planet. So that's what the like Hurston. Here's Hurston. So we got L5. You also have L1 and L2, L4, L3, and L5. You got Crusader. Crusader's kind of like the first planet of the game. We've also got 3 moons around Crusader. We got Daymar, Yela, and Selen. And around Yela, there's a asteroid field with a kind of a landing zone called Grimhex, which is more kind of like a pirate hangout in a way. Kind of like Levski, but not as big. Whoa! Oh, whoops! Whoopsie doos. Down at ArcCorp, we have 2 moons, Lyria and Walla, both amazingly beautiful. To go, oh, come on now, zoom in. There we go. All with different places to land. Let's see. Hurston has 4 moons. It's got Magda, Ariel, Aberdeen, and Ida. Magna's probably one of the most visually stunning moons in the game. It's really pretty to go look at. And then Microtech, I think, has... I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 moons. But they're not in the game yet. They're actually going to be coming out with 3.9. Now, Microtech doesn't have a landing. It's got a city on it, but the landing zone is not active. It won't be active until 3.9. So probably sometime in April or late March if you have access to the PTU or the Persistent Test Universe. So those will be about 3 months away, and then they'll open up everything at Microtech, which is gonna be freaking cool. Does this game have an end goal, or is it more role play based? Yeah, it's more role play based. But there will be kind of like some storyline kind of things that will go along with it. What those are going to be, I'm not 100% sure, but there will be, certain events within the Star Citizen universe that will happen from time to time. All right, we are starting to slow down as we approach Microtech, and let's see if we can maybe get a view of the planet here. Uh-oh, we're getting kicked out of Quantum Drive. Not anything I'm concerned with. Oh, we do have some enemy contacts, so we are going to... I'm going to pull up the Bounty Hunter mission. Nope, the Mercenary mission. We're going to accept Call to Arms. Call to Arms is a mission where you get credit for just killing, enemies. So we're going to try to get back in the fight here. We passed these guys up. And let's bring up our gimbaled shooters here. Now it looks like there's a kind of a bluish green triangle there on the left, and then the red one that I'm heading towards, and that's actually a good guy there on the left. And so we're gonna try to take out. Whoa! We want to aim for this little ball here. Aim for the ball. Kind of wish I'd brought my freelancer miss now, but boom! And we just got 700 UEC for killing him. So very nice. And now we can take myself out of drift mode, which I didn't want to be in. And I put myself right back in it. And we will spool up our quantum drive again. We don't have too far to go, so it'll be a really quick trip. Oh, come on. Sometimes when your quantum drive is spooled up, the calibration doesn't like to work, and so you just kind of take your nose off the... Oh my gosh. I just unspooled my drive. You just take your nose off your destination and put it back on, let it recalibrate, and usually it will be good. There we go. So this is an ice planet, but it does have some areas of like temperate zones. But the main city of New Babbage is actually located in the middle of a frozen tundra. And it is right up here. Oh no, that's Port Tressler, which is the big orbiting space station. Wait. New Babbage, there we go. Oh good, it's going to be daylight there. I think. I hope it's morning and not evening. See, Poirier Mar. I don't even know what that language is. It says just tuned in. Where have you been? I have had. If you go all the way back to the beginning of the live stream, the short of it, the long and short of it, short end of this. No, I actually had a massive toothache that was giving me massive headaches, and I finally got into the dentist and got it taken care of, and now I'm like super poor because my insurance is apparently not going to cover it. Wait, you're seriously dropping me out of Quantum 167 kilometers from New Cabbage? Are you serious? All right, well that's not good. Okay, let's jump up to Port Tressler then. If we jump up to Port Tressler and then hopefully back down to New Babbage, it might work. Hey, you are streaming it now. How is it? What? Oh, hey Nima. Yeah, I'm streaming it. It's working great. This server, we've been going for almost 2 hours. No problems. No ifs, ands, or buts. Wait, it's not showing how many active... Come on, eh? Why is it not showing... It's not showing how many people are on. Oh well. Well, there's Port Tressler. And let's see, now we gotta find New Babbage again. Oh, it's right there. Oh, you're joking. It's not gonna let me jump down to it. I don't know why. It was working the other day. Okay, well anyways, we're just gonna go full speed here. I'm gonna decouple my view here. Way down here, this is actually the New Babbage landing zone. So when you quantum down to the city, this is actually going to be where you're going to land your ships and get out, kind of like the spaceport at Lorville, and then you'll actually take these trams, or kind of like tunnels, across to where the city is, and there's kind of all these kind of clustered little cities, which are mainly different corporations and things like that. And also, you can kind of notice, even up here in the mountains, there's different outposts kind of surrounding the cities. Might be one down there somewhere. Yeah, there's one like right... Hello. There's one like right there. Ooh, I wonder what this is. There's like a tunnel that goes right into the mountains. Dun, dun, dun. All right, well anyway. Okay, so we're at 50,000 kilometers, 45,000 kilometers, or meters, I'm sorry. So that'd be 40 kilometers. We're at 39 kilometers and going. Night, Brad. Speak possibly next year. Take care, Michael. Thanks for hanging out. Might be an Icelandic language. And he says, hope you feel better, mate. By the way, it's Icelandic. Well, there you go. I am completely unfamiliar with Icelandic alphabets and language. I wouldn't even know where to begin. All right, so we're getting down there. We are slowing down because, the lower we get, the thicker the atmosphere is, and, the slower that's going to make our ship as we descend. Oh, look at the weather coming up. I don't like that little single pane of cloud texture though, but that's gonna be something that's actually gonna go away as they add more, or as they make improvements to the weather generation system. So here we go. It looks like it is in the evening, and we're gonna start seeing some snow coming in here. We might enter some IFR conditions here. Whoa! And yeah, up here is the main landing zone. But, you know, we can't call up to the new Babbage landing zone and ask for permission to dock. Some steam coming out there. Oh, look at these forests. Wait, let me slow down here. Let's slow down a bit. The forests are pretty epic. Nah, we're gonna be alright. What I'm gonna do, actually, let's go on down here. Gonna strafe out here a little bit. Okay. We're gonna try, keyword try, to get our vehicle out here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Oh gosh. Oh no. Wait, can I jump up on top of it? I am so screwed. I'm so screwed right now. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it out. Another thing that I'm incredibly disappointed with is the fact that they don't have the cold weather armor in the game yet. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, it's like evening here, so... Okay, so we've got the... If you notice, the snow is hitting my faceplate here and melting. There's the landing zone up there. You can see like the different hangars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the smaller hangars. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll see. Oh! Wait. Oh, it's so close. Hold on. That's it right there. Oh, oh, yes! Yes! Victory is mine. Oh gosh, get out. Oh, we're just gonna leave this out. I'm not gonna. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There we go. If we go externally. Oh. I hope this thing has good heaters on it. Sorry, I'm making really bad car noises. I mean, look at the forest and stuff out here. I mean, it's like legit, like good, you know. Oh gosh. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Is the wind blowing this thing? No. Okay, I don't know what happened there, so we're gonna have to like slog our way back to the, I mean, look at this forest. I mean, it's not the best forest in the universe. Like, you know, probably the one in Red Dead Redemption, like, is going to be better. But you got to remember, Red Dead Redemption, everything in it was essentially made by hand, probably, where all of this is mostly procedurally generated. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm like, oh no, I don't know how to get back. It's really windy. I even going to be able to get back in here? I don't want to get in that seat. I want to get in this one. Open exterior. What? I don't know why it flipped over like this. That is so weird. Well, Tumbrel Cyclone, you were marginally cool while you lasted. Now, it's not a big problem. Oh, look at the light rays coming through the trees. It's not a big problem because I'll just go back to a port and then I can just, you know, file an insurance claim for it. It doesn't cost me anything. Alex Higginbotham says, they were perfect car noises. I know. There's no doors or anything, I don't think, to get into any of those buildings, so yeah. Look at how big that building is up there, though. The landing, or the starport. That is huge. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm freezing to death. Oh my, look at the shadows of all the trees. Feels kind of like the storm is subsiding. Maybe I'm just in a lull. Speaking of storms, oh my gosh, last night where I live, we had high winds. It sounded like a jet was like over, like, actually, you know what it sounded like? It didn't really sound like a jet engine. It sounded like one of those street sweepers. Have you ever street sweepers? Have you ever had a street sweeper go past your house at night? I have, and they're loud. And that's what it sounded like to me. All right, so we got a bunch of condensation here, which will hopefully kind of melt or evaporate off here in a few minutes. Even as I sit down at my pilot seat, it's still on there. Oh, and then now now it's totally gone. Bam. I mean, it was freaking crazy windy last night, though. So here are the trams. Government property, no trespassing. Oh, really? And actually, if we just kind of hung out and like watched these tram lines, we'll actually see like trams go by really quick. Maybe. If I can get us a slightly better view. Now this is a big ice lake, so we can actually go out and land on the lake. I've landed on the lake several times. Not really liking the draw distance of some of the boulders out on the lake, but you know, I've seen way worse in games before. We're gonna go in and we're gonna see the Christmas tree here. Hopefully it's still there. It should probably be there until maybe the 2nd. I don't know. I don't know exactly when. I took Savvy in here to see the Christmas trees the other day, which he may or may not have appreciated. I have no idea. He wasn't like, Brad, thank you so much for showing me the Christmas tree. He doesn't sound like that at all, actually. All right. We are... Oh, God. What did I just do? No. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Oh gosh. Oh no. I had cruise control on. Oh my gosh. I was trying. Oh. I was trying. Let's see. We got to touch. We got to. Yeah, there's all the Christmas presents there. There's still a couple days. Well, I guess tomorrow and maybe New Year's Day. I don't know exactly when the Christmas celebration ends. Tomorrow's probably going to be the last full day of it for sure, though. So if you're wanting to buy Star Citizen, now's a really good time because they've got some really good prices on starter packages. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we're good. But you can go to like Area 18 and just pick up a bunch of Christmas packages. They're $1,000 a piece or 1,000 UEC a piece, which is pretty good money. I'm sure I've made over 150,000, if not more, on just picking those little things up and helping other people do it. So there's this big cave under the main Microtech building. And look, there's like a little Christmassy Easter egg down here with like the saddest scarecrow. But wait, it looks like he's hairy. Oh, I guess it's just kind of the texture. I'm sure that they probably did these really quick, but wow, that scarecrow is freaking hilarious. Got some beer kegs. We got some radio. I guess a radio. Filter 1 through 6 for maybe playing some Christmas music. Whatever Christmas music is in the 900 years from now. It'll be like nothing but gongs and my chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Hey, ya, 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 ya. Jack Frost nipping at my nose. And that's exactly what it'll sound like, and people will be like, sounds so good. It was so special this year. All right. So anyway, that's the so if you play Star Citizen and you want to see it, get the Microtech before the end. All right. Engine's on. Let's take off here. Just gotta make sure we've got enough altitude. And we'll kick on cruise control there and get us back out of here. So yep, here's the main Microtech building. We'll go ahead and fly through the center of it. Oh, I hope. Look at this freaking city. Oh gosh, no! Oh no, oh gosh, wrong. Okay, phew. That was really close. Oh, look at all the building colors and everything. Is there a landing? Oh, there's a landing pad here. Now, just like on, at ArtCorp, there are a lot of landing pads on top of buildings. No, go the other way, go the other way. There we go. Phew. There are landing pads on the top of buildings. Unlike the ones at Area 18, though, many of these you can actually go inside of. People, other help you did. People, other help I did. Yeah, you can actually go in. There's... Okay, that's another player. Oh, there he is. There he goes. That's actually... Oh, that's somebody in a... It looks like they're going kind of heading down towards the Christmas tree too. But yeah, there's actually like these little rooms you can go into. Maybe at some point this might be an elevator that takes us down into who knows where. These might be, I doubt they're going to be apartments for people, but you know, who knows? Ooh, we can go down here. I kind of want to go down there. I'm afraid I'm never going to get back up. Well, it's weird that there's just like stairs going down there. But I mean, this game is like freaking huge. And this is only one system. And I mean, they're going to have like hundreds, like at least 100, 150 systems, I think. There's going to be a lot of star systems. And they'll get, as time goes on, it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger too. Let's see here. Engines on.
Launch sequence complete.
Whoops. Oh. So we'll just kind of fly around here. At least we got to kind of see what Microtech looks like in the daylight a little bit, even though the sun is starting to set. Oh, looks like there's another player over here. Not really the best. This isn't the best ship to. Oh, there's a Shubin Interstellar over there. Oh, look at the red, like the sunset reflecting off the buildings. That is freaking awesome. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see, I want to see what we got up here. Who do we have up here? Oh, somebody in a, looks like they crashed their Gladius. Maybe logged out. I don't see anybody running around up here. Sometimes people just abandon their ships and log out. They're like, yeah, it seems like as good a place as any to log. And then they just log out. I wonder where... Oh, here's the other tram over here. Wonder if we can get over here before it gets too much darker. No? Thomas Waters says that city is beautiful. Oh, I know, it's freaking amazing. All right, so here's this other tram line over here. This is literally as fast as I can go in the atmosphere down here. It's just like a tram that goes into the side of the mountain. Maybe it's like top secret. Uh-oh, there's trees in the tram, the way of the tram. But, maybe that's something that they'll, you know, fix and work on as time goes by. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where those trams are supposed to go. There's no buildings. Unless, oh, there's one way up here though. I think the onboard computer was about ready to tell me that my hydrogen fuel was down to 75%, which it is. Wish you got a little bit more time with, oh gosh, with your afterburners. Climb every mountain. Yeah, I mean, you could go mountain climbing in this game if you wanted to. We can go spelunking in a cave. I don't know. Maybe that goes. Maybe it goes up here because I don't see a landing pad or anything. Unless there's one over here. Which there's usually not. Oh, look at the sunset. Look at the sunset. Dion Cross, hey Dion. Dion says, hi Brad, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Dion. Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully everybody had a nice Christmas. I had a pretty nice Christmas. I didn't really ask for anything. Trying to think of like I just got some like jigsaw puzzles, which I'm like, oh, thank you. Kind of random. Trying to think what else I got. Didn't really get too much of anything. I got a new shower curtain. Yes. Which I actually needed one because my old one was just kind of getting ratty. And I'm trying to think of some other things I got. Golly, I must be getting really old because I can't remember all of the things that I got. And again, not too much. Darn it, what was the other thing? It's like making me mad now. But I literally can't remember. So yeah, this is Port Tressler. I don't want to land there because I've been hearing, whoa, hello. I've been hearing people are having problems with the elevators there sometime. Let's see, claim jumpers, illegal monitors. I don't want those. Bounty hunters. Got a couple of those. Bounty issued for SPAC 3 balls. I'm sure it's supposed to be space balls. This is probably an actual player, and he's probably got like a level 5 crime stat at that level, but not going to worry about it. Let's see, investigate missing clients. Cave on Daymar. Oh my! Did I just die? No. Oh, we're gonna pass out here. Let's see, Dazzer's got a GTX 2070 and a Vive Pro. I thought about getting a 2080 Ti, but they're just freaking ridiculously expensive. I cannot believe we didn't just die there after colliding with the space station. Wow. Not to mention colliding at like full freaking speed. How we didn't just die there, I do not know. Did we didn't even like lose anything. It must have been like a glancing blow or something. I don't know. That was weird. Anyway. Personal missions. No personal missions available here. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, both of these are cave missions. We've been able to trace their movements to a cave on Hurston. And basically, you just go down into a cave, search around in the cave for a while, into the deep, dark, scary caves until you find the missing person. Let's go. I'm trying to think of where. I think I'm just going to probably head back to Hurston. Look at that planet. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? And it's like, you know, if you look at that kind of icy lake off the front of the ship, if we fly down there, it's there. It's crazy. Oh, oh. Bye-bye, Tressler. Or no, was that Tressler? Yes. Bye-bye, Microtech. That's so freaking awesome. So that's just kind of me hanging out, playing some Star Citizen. Will they add survival stuff like food and water? Yes. You will be eventually have to have food and water. I believe that's coming later this year. Or I'm sorry, later in 2020. We've only got like one day this year. Yeah, I think that's coming in later 2020. They're supposed to have temperature. So I think that's... We had it in the PTU, but then they took it out. I don't think they really had it set up for like everywhere in the game yet. But on Microtech's extremely cold. It's like minus 100 and something degrees Celsius or something crazy. And so, you know, you'll freeze your bejeebies off in just a few seconds on the surface of Microtech. So that was in early in the PTU, and then they took it out before they put 3.8 live, before CIG went on break for Christmas. So like everybody's gone right now until the 2nd of January. You will have to bathe. You will have to poop and pee. I don't think I believe all that's going to be covered under like hygiene. I don't think you're going to have like a wiener indicator being like beep 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 beep. You have to pee. You have to pee. You know, I don't think it's going to be anything like that. But you know, you will have to use the bathroom from time to time. And if you want to know kind of how that's going to work, tag on it. If we come back here, I think right in here this is like a shower. You can see the shower head up there. And got a little medical kit. There's a sink. We could probably wash our face off with like maybe warm and cold water. See, there's the toilet bowl. I guess that's sink. That's maybe that's to drain the sink. That's to drain the toilet. And maybe that's for the shower or flush the toilet. I mean, or maybe that's just for running water. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, the pooper doesn't come out. Are you kidding? Oh man, it doesn't come out on this ship for some reason. Wait. I just saw the indicator for it. No! Oh, it was for the door. Okay. I thought I was going to get guillotined there for a second. Let's see. Here's like, you know, water, liquids, I guess. Looks like we have like a little microwave, low, medium, and high timer. System in it. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's more liquids or something. Just says processor. I don't know. But yes, there will be all that stuff coming eventually. We even have beds. So this this ship has can have a crew of 4. You know what? I never did realize that this side does not have a flight yoke. I would have swore it used to have one. It's got the rudder pedals. Or wait, no it doesn't. It's got the slots for them. Dude, I swear there used to be flight controls over there. I think these are going to be mainly like, auxiliary systems. Who knows? Someday, we'll be able to poop in Star Citizen. And we're so terrible. It's so terrible. 5.5 million kilometers to Hurston. Do. And let's see, what other ships have I not gone through? We got the Freelancer Miss, which is basically the combat version that has tons of missiles. The Misk Prospector, this is the small mining ship, like just a one-man mining ship. Starfarer Gemini, you guys saw that at the beginning that I was doing cargo runs in. 325A, which is a loaner that I get with the 890 jump. And whoa! Boom! Oh my gosh, these guns are awesome. Got 500 UEC for that. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of extra money. Heck to the yeah. Interrupting me, showing my fans all the cool ships and stuff. So yeah, we got the 325A again. It's this is kind of like a luxury version of the Titan in a way, but I actually kind of like my Titan a little bit more. But anyway, this is a loaner. I got it with the 890 jump. The 600i, also a loaner that I got with the 890 jump, because the 890 jump's not feature complete yet. The X85 Limited, we actually saw one of those at the ship shop on Lorville. This actually it's included with the 890 jump, and it's basically just like a little luxury runabout / snub fighter / Audi in space kind of thing. I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, my largest ship, and I believe currently the largest ship in the game, is the 890 jump. It's definitely the longest ship in the game. I think the Reclaimer is actually taller, but it's like maybe only 2/3 the length. This one actually has a big cargo, or not cargo, but a big hangar bay in the front where you can land ships. The 325 will fit in there. I can get about 5 snub fighters on there. The Avenger Titan will fit on there. The Prospector mining ship will fit in there. So yeah, a lot of stuff will fit in there. I also got an RSI Aurora LN for something. It's a loaner for one of the ships that I own. Which one? I have no idea. Also an Aurora MR. Zero plans to use either one of these. I have a Constellation Aquila. And then I have another Constellation Aquila. I think the second one that I have is the loaner for the Carrack. Oh, I know why I have one of the Auroras, though I don't know which one. Because the Carrack, I don't know if the Carrack actually includes a snub ship with it, but I think I get one of those because of the Carrack. I think, I don't know. And then let's see, the Mantis. This is the RSI Mantis. It is flyable. This is like an interdiction ship. It's got like this thing that comes out of here. It looks like a big gyroscope looking thing, and it can send out a pulse that will bring ships out of quantum, which is kind of cool. And then my Ursa rover, which I got with the Aquila. If you buy a Constellation Aquila, it includes the Ursa rover and the P-52 Merlin. And then also I got a Tumbril Cyclone, and then the Tumbril Cyclone TR that we just bought and then got stranded on Microtech. So cool beaners, right? Well, guys, I think that is going to be it. Me hanging out in Star Citizen. I really hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me for the past 2.5 hours. I cannot believe we've got this kind of stability for 2.5 hours. I feel blessed. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications when I go live or post new content. And if you are interested in Star Citizen, if you want to buy a packet, a game package, right now is a perfect time. You got about one more day to do it. RobertSpaceIndustries.com. Use my referral code down in the video description. You'll start with an extra 5,000 UEC, which is the in-game money, and that's like big. That's huge. That's like because most of the time you just start out with 1,000, and starting out with 5,000 is like, oh my gosh, awesome. So use that. If you have any questions about it, please join my Discord. I'm always happy to talk about Star Citizen and any other games that I play or have played, or anything you guys want to talk about. The link for the Discord is also down in the video description. But thanks again, guys. This has been Star Citizen Alpha 3.8 on December 30th, 2019. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Brad M73, and bye for now.